Try this again, shall we? Can you hear me? Settings. For some reason, I'm just getting like the echo. Hear myself talk. I'm trying to figure this out. It's just annoying because literally I tested this last night, and thought I saved all the settings. Should have no issue. Microphone. No, I want that. Okay. Hey Damon, I think we're good. I'm just trying to figure out because I'm hearing myself through my own speakers, and it's a little annoying hearing myself talk. So, that's so weird. That sound good on your end? You're not hearing me. This is... You can hear me fine now? Let's see. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out because it's a little annoying to hear my own self-talk, which is just a nuisance pretty much. Alright. That didn't work. just trying to see if there's anything else that's recording. Alright. Well, anyway, Damon, there's no echo on your end on my voice. Just want to make sure. Alright. I guess it's just be a me problem. Well, anyways, welcome to the Hero to Twilight first live stream. Going great so far. We are checking out Starlink Battle for our Atlas. Currently, they brought out a new update for Crimson Moon, and can't wait to check this out. This is something a game that I really enjoy playing, so I'm excited to get back into it. Now, let me get my forgot my plane. Hold on. All right, there we go. Yeah, this is a game I really enjoy playing. It's a fun game to relax to. It's nothing that's too, let's say, time consuming. But it's a nice time consuming game that's enjoyable. Let's see.
St. Grand personal log. Subject Zara.
Alright. Where are the missions again? I'm trying to remember this. Game audio is loud? Okay. How about now?
Proximity alert. Outlaw fortifications detected.
Try to remember the controls again. Alright, light weapon, hold, flight mode, that's it.
That's it! I'm done with this hero stuff!
But we just got started.
Can't you hear it? The Crimson Moon is calling me!
Crimson Moon? I haven't seen any moon.
That's because the outlaws keep it secret. What? They don't have secret moons where you come from?
No.
You sure about that? I'm receiving a transmission from an outlaw frequency.
Welcome, one and all, to the match of the century.
Crimson Moon's got it all. Racing, brawling, I can taste it already. What are we waiting for?
Wait, here's an idea. Let's go to the Crimson Moon.
And why would we do that?
We just got through a real tough battle. Wouldn't it be nice to reward ourselves? Just a vacation, please.
The moon's not exactly a beach resort, but if you want to go, then why not? We won't be in Atlas forever.
Yes.
Watch it. You're getting into Crimson Moon territory.
So this moon just appeared.
Usually the Outlaws got it cloaked, but once every 15 years, they appear to host the one and only Outlaw Games.
A lot of bad blood there. Might be trouble.
Perhaps the Outlaws would allow us to finally study the moon's ancient Wardish ruins.
I wouldn't bet on it. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
Yeah, so this game is like one of the first I
Incoming
played
outlaw
where
hyperspace
it's
trap.
kind of it's a space open world where you can hop from one planet to another.
Come on, let's do this. Oops, did I get you?
Oh, and if you get motion sickness, it's a little challenging to get over. But it's something that I've always liked roller coasters upside down and being inverted, so there's nothing
Starlink database
new to
updated.
me.
Ready to go.
Yeah, Damon, I think it's currently like $25 for the whole Star Fox set at either Target or Best Buy. It's worth checking out. I probably sent you the link at least 5 times, so.
I've arrived on the Crimson Moon.
Here we go. We got
Alert. Readings indicate a new Legion Prime has been deployed in Atlas.
It's go time, boys.
red lights. So is this supposed to be like the Vegas of this world? I feel like I'm supposed
You're
to.
almost at Fortune's Rest. This guy's bad news. Watch your back.
Welcome to the Crimson Moon. My name is Fortune. I run this world and everything and everyone in it. Now we have races, arenas, and if those aren't to your liking, then feel free to get off my world. Have fun.
Alright. Let's see some moon missions. Take on more. Infamous courses and all that list. Only available on Crimson Moon. Race for glory. New masters.
many times do I have to... No expedition on the Crimson Moon! Meddlesome little cretins.
Let's start with this. Explore this world a little bit.
If you really want to explore, then maybe you can do something for me. Our reappearance in Atlas triggered some nonsense at a Warden ruin. I sent the Overlords to look into it, but frankly, they're more brawn than brains. Help them, and you can explore to your heart's delight. Until I say otherwise.
Considering how much trouble these outlaws go to keep their planet hidden, he seemed awfully eager to let us wander around. I'm not certain we should be helping them with anything.
Oh, come on, Carl. Isn't it worth a little risk if it means getting to explore the cradle?
The cradle? The site of the Warden's first arrival in all of Atlas. Well, maybe just a quick peek. For science.
That's the spirit. If our archives are right, the cradle should be somewhere near the coordinates that Outlaw Boss sent us.
This thing is impossible. If Fortune wants it figured out, he can do it himself. Let's go find something we can blow up.
No sign of any outlaws. I wonder what was causing them so much trouble.
Those designs appeared to be a mechanism of some kind. But for what purpose, I wonder?
There's a really easy way to find out. Let's just turn it on.
Without knowing what it does? Well, that seems risky.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably.
Concentrations of electral energy detected. Analyzing.
Intriguing. The device appears to have triggered a new scanning protocol in Sage. What is this electral energy?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it seems to be concentrated into some kind of energy rift. Perhaps if we decipher its resonant frequency, it'll clear things up a little.
This is different.
Stars. These energy fields appear to have preserved some elements of past events. Remarkable.
Electral analysis disrupted. Localized interference is preventing reconstruction.
Wait, so Sage can reconstruct past events using this electral energy? That's amazing! But something is distorting it. We need to locate the source.
Indeed. Deciphering the obstruction should do the trick.
Look, the image is clearing up.
This is incredible. It looks like the cradle really was the staging area for the Warden's expansion throughout Atlas. Let's keep clearing the interference.
Where's the next one?
damage is improving. I believe we're close.
This looks like a lot of Warden activity. No wonder they called this place the Forge of Atlas. Let's just clear up this last bit of interference.
Interference resolved. Image reconstruction complete.
Incredible. It would appear that even the Warden's great spires had their birth here. And look, that concentration of particles can only have been the anvil.
The anvil?
The archive says the anvil was the Warden's greatest technological achievement. But no one knows what its purpose was, or what became of it when they left.
Scanning protocol recalibrated. Spark detected. Marking coordinates.
Another one? Perhaps exploring these sparks will finally tell us what became of the Wardens.
And if they plan to ever return, Carl, this is big. We should investigate this other spark as soon as we can.
Starlink database updated.
So apparently you got these all over all these other planets. So I haven't really been into Ubisoft games too much, but apparently there's a lot of pattern where Ubisoft's games, they always have these centralized towers you gotta capture and basically take over a region in order for you to basically control it and harvest the resources. But some people have a gripe with, if you don't mind, that kind of game. It's something that I've gotten.
This world's music is not disrupted by Legion.
Recently, so
For now,
I actually
at
like
least.
it. I recently got into playing The Division.
Warning. Atmospheric corruption
and
detected.
really enjoy that game.
Flight engines are affected. Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna. Legion probe detected. Probe no longer on scan. Proximity alert. Extractor detected. Power rating high.
If you destroy it, we can follow the chain to other extractors.
Ready to go. One down. Oh, whoa! That thing is super intense! Controls are frozen! That weapon's doing crazy damage. Keep going!
Warning. Cold damage is empowering the enemy.
What, got another one?
Extractor is vulnerable. Target the main structure.
There we go.
Game over!
Ah, crap. I forgot about that.
Extractor location marked. Check your star map for more detail. Warning. Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
I forget if the enemies respawn.
Ambient electron detected. Spark nearby. Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna.
I'm getting a partial read on Sonatus' Prime. Destroy a few more of its extractors, and we can determine where the Prime is.
Extractor destroyed.
Oh,
Be advised. I am detecting an electral spark nearby. Reminder, corrupted Nova samples like this are a valuable resource. It will fetch a high price at any outpost.
Alright. I thought it was too
What do you
easy
know?
the
Another
first time
spark.
going around, but I see how
Looks
they
like
have
it might be a
little
public
bit of a
market.
challenge.
It's a trade center. This must have been almost a century ago. There's nothing left of this outpost nearby.
Sonatus had a huge number of trading communities. They were big patrons of the arts and entertainment, in addition to being traders.
Let me see if I can recall one of the old
I
work
like this.
songs
They're adding
from
more
old
lore to the
Sonatus.
world.
I think it goes a little bit like this.
Oh, Carl? Can I get to run a quick, electroscopic analysis on, some samples I found?
That was close. Quick thinking, Razor.
Hostile enemy units inbound. Someone please help me save my observatory.
Starlink database updated.
Stop attacking me, friend.
Why aren't you taking the damage?
Hey, be careful. Our observatory can't withstand damage like that.
I'm lit up.
I've lost power. The facility's incapacitated. Thanks for nothing, friend. Mayday. Mayday. My ship's non-responsive.
Get out of there, quick!
Yes! Fox 1, bad guy 0.
Alright.
Taking critical damage.
Very operational. Check in when you're ready to take the fight to the Legion. Your inventory's looking hefty, Starlink. Come offload some cores, we could use them. Ready for deployment. Our forces grow ever stronger.
Let's go back to the objective. I really do get it, like ADD playing games like this.
Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected. Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna. Electral rift detected.
Look, another rift. If we decipher it, perhaps Sage will be able to reconstruct another spark.
Damn, what seems pretty expensive.
Huh. If we want the full picture, it looks like we'll need to try our deciphering trick on those disruptions again.
It was bigger than before?
Legion probe detected. Probe no longer on scan.
Somewhat clearer, but something is still causing distortion.
One more ought to do it.
Sonatus' prime. Take a look on the star map.
There we go.
Interference resolved. Spark reconstructed.
This is amazing. If I'm reading this right, we're looking at the first spire ever installed in the system.
I recognize the design. This is one of their planetary anchors, meant to lock the world into its artificial orbit. Remarkable.
And terrible. This was the beginning of the Warden's interference with Atlas.
And we know how it ended. Kurit's oceans wiped out, Vilas plagued, Sonatus gone silent. I wonder if they even noticed.
If the spire really anchored Sonatus, I wonder what drew the planet into position in the first place.
A good question. I'd be willing to bet that energy stream had something to do with it.
I have detected another electro rift. Locating.
Oh, good. Maybe we'll find more answers there. Let's check it out as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as I can.
Legion corruption detected on nearby fauna. Warning. Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
Go straight to the surface.
Entering Haven. Looks like Haven is standing tall against the Legion. For now.
Looks like you got some cores with ya. I'll buy 'em off you, no questions asked.
I wonder how well the PlayStation event went. I think that was going on either this past hour or the next one. Not sure. They always go by the Pacific time, and it always throws me off. It's annoying.
energy spike detected. Approaching rift.
Great. Let's decipher it and see what story it has to tell.
Warning. Prickle burr attached. Throw or attack the prickle burr to dislodge it.
Our prospector allies have delivered a shipment of Electrum.
Spark reconstruction disrupted.
More interference. No matter. Deciphering the sources should clear it up in no time.
Switch it up a bit. That's pretty interesting. Alright, at least they're starting to get a little more difficult throughout time. It's not like
That's starting to get the job done. A couple more should do it. Looking much better. One more to go.
Right. Feels like a triad.
Interstellar. That did the trick. And look, do you see that vein of electron? It's far too large to have been a natural occurrence.
It looks to me like the Wardens were hyper-accelerating electrum growth within the system. But what would have the power to do such a thing?
The same kind of device that could draw distant planets into an artificial system without destroying them?
If a device of such power did exist, it must have been well guarded indeed.
Or well hidden.
New spark location identified. Designating now.
It would appear our trail continues. I, for one, would like to see what we might discover next.
Alright, next up.
Legion readings are moderate, but they can hide anywhere in that fog. Stay sharp.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore that enemy. I've done enough of fighting those guys for a bit.
extractor detected. Power rating at maximum.
Retreat! You can't win that fight!
Nice choice. Your weapon's tearing them apart.
Warning. The enemy is resistant to heat weaponry.
I know.
Proximity alert. Gloomgob in range. Analysis. This unit absorbs energy and will explode on impact. Extractor location marked.
That's annoying. I guess he was right. He was not strong enough for that. Alright. So we're still back here. I've been only going on this one main quest for a bit. At least it's interesting that they're going deeper into the lore. You can always appreciate that. I do hope that maybe Starlink can get the same treatment that Marvel Ultimate Alliance got. The first two games were pretty good. Not the greatest support from people, but got enough for Nintendo to at least put the money down to publish it for everyone else to enjoy. So I think if Ubisoft and Nintendo can work out a deal for this to be a Switch exclusive, that might work out pretty well in everyone's favor.
Another rift. We should decipher it.
A warden tomb. Fascinating. They were immortal, but there are legends of a cult among them that worshipped the idea of death. This must be their shrine.
Reconstruction disrupted.
I think we all know the drill by now. Let's clear up this distortion.
Oh, got a couple enemies.
Yes! Fox 1, bad guy 0.
Let's get back into it.
That's helping. Just need to keep knocking out this interference.
This appears to have been a battle of some kind. Clearing one more source should do it. Quantity of electrum they created seems to have attracted an enemy even they could not withstand.
And look, the same entity that seized control of the Cyclops appears to be trying to follow the particle stream to its source.
A device of such power in the hands of a foe. The threat must have been truly existential.
Electral particle streams converge at a point in space, marking coordinates.
Confess, Fern, I was hesitant to engage in this excursion of yours, but it's been quite invigorating. I'm delighted you talked me into it.
Yeah, this game deserves more love than it's got. Honestly, the Toy to Life aspect of something is not the best approach nowadays. Even with amiibos, people collect amiibos just for the collectability.
Warning: incoming Legion hyperspace trap.
I think you gotta focus here a little bit. Like for me, I have all the Zelda amiibos. Mostly because
an intruder in my sacred sector. Prepare yourself. My drakes will introduce you to
right now, hold on.
That one's done.
Can't talk and fly at the same time. They lost the Toys Life aspect of the game. I just included all the weapons and all the flight planes you can get here. They just made it unlockables. It probably would have done a lot better.
Warning: incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. warning.
My stars. I believe that's the anvil itself.
I think you're right, Carl. It must have been cloaked by the same device that hides the Crimson Moon. Looks dormant to me.
Surely we can find a way to reactivate it.
Not that we would ever do that. We should destroy it, to make sure it can never harm Atlas again.
Destroy it? Nonsense. Think of what we could learn, the power we might be able to harness.
Carl, this might be the thing that broke the world of Atlas.
Not necessarily. It's entirely possible the problems came from turning it off.
Take a breather, buddy. You know we can't risk letting this thing power up again. We have to destroy it.
And deprive ourselves of the greatest technological gift we've ever seen? You aren't thinking clearly, Fern.
Starlink database updated.
Oh, kind of cool cutscene.
My stars! The anvil is gone!
What was that thing? It almost looked like the Equinox. But it couldn't be, could it?
It looked like the Equinox, but it couldn't have been our Equinox. I have no idea what just happened. What just happened? Could it have been a rift? A fissure in space-time that allowed an alternate Equinox to somehow come to Atlas? Or maybe... No. Fern, I think you may have been right. I think I've made a grave mistake.
We should have destroyed the anvil while we had the chance.
I fear now that we've released something upon Atlas. If that was the Equinox, or a version of it, why would we take the anvil? Steal the anvil from ourselves? I don't understand. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry, Fern.
Well, sucks to suck.
What you got for me?
Atlas will never be safe while outlaws are still roaming around in space. Other than me, I mean. We should take out one of their hideouts.
There's nothing we can do about that now. If that thing comes back, whatever it was, we'll just have to find a way to be ready for it.
I forget how the mods work. Let's see. Forgot about all the fusing. Alright, I think on that note, I'm gonna end this stream. It's nice to get back into this game. I haven't played this probably since November. So, but I think I'm gonna continue playing this in the future on live streams. I think it's a nice casual game to play that's not too complex. hopefully in the future we can get more people involved that can interact with us on the stream. Maybe next time Damon can join us in voice chat, so chat a little more and be more lively. But until next time, thank you very much for joining us on the Heroes of Twilight. I hope you enjoyed our gameplay for the new Crimson Moon update for Starlink Battle for Atlas. Until next time, have a great night. Bye-bye.